Hello everyone and welcome to Stitching Ain't Easy. My name is Ashley. Thank you so very much for joining me today on this Tuesday morning. Okay, so today's Tuesday. I feel like I just said that. Y'all probably know. Several things. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I have a craft fair coming up. My craft fair is Friday and Saturday. Grab your coffee if you want. We're just gonna have a little ramblings. I'm gonna wear a mug. Okay. So, yeah, have a craft fair coming up Friday and Saturday. God is good. That's all I know to say. I'm inside. There are several vendors that are outside. It's supposed to be almost 100 degrees, and with that Oklahoma heat index, it's going to be about 4,000 degrees. So, like a minimum of like 4,000 degrees. And then the humidity is a whole other level. So, God is really good. It's excited to be inside, which is awesome. Especially if I feel like this on Tuesday. I don't know how I'm going to get real energized and be all about it come Friday. So, speaking of, it's Tuesday. I have a live tonight at 5:30. Usually we do like LuLaRoe, Squid and the Whale things. I suppose we can still do that, talk about the things, all that. Also, we'll probably just chat. But anyway, that's tonight. So I thought I would just kind of go through some of the things I've made since I did a live yesterday, like going through the craft fair things that I have. I didn't really write everything down, but I realized I don't have hardly any bees. I have one, I think, medium bee, two larger bees, but they're both black and blue. They're not yellow and black. And so I need to get to work on those. Squid. Let's see, I want to make a couple more like jellyfish and octos. Anyway, so I went through those things. I don't have as much, let's say as much as I thought I did, but I knew I didn't have a whole lot because I had 5 craft fairs in a row, so I knew I sold a whole lot of things. So we did that yesterday. Just kind of went through what I did have to see what I need to make. For some weird reason, I thought yesterday was Wednesday all day, but it wasn't. It's not even Wednesday now. So anyway, so therefore that gave me a couple extra days to work on stuff. That's nice. I made a few things yesterday, got them like finished, completed. I just need to snip an end off of them, which is good. Today my plan, after this little video and coffee, and before my live at 5:30, is to just crochet. So I have my list of like wish list makes, I suppose. Finn needed to go to Walmart last night, and so we went to Walmart. We talked on the live yesterday about some things I can make, like for keychains and such, because I did have like little monster keychains and bees and a little octo and stuff like that, and those sold pretty well. So anyway, we talked about different ones because I have bigger Pop-Tarts that I have made, and so I thought it'd be cool to make some smaller Pop-Tarts. And then y'all gave me some cool ideas, like a gnome keychain, water bottle holders, the reverse octopus, let's see, bucket hats, wind spinners, things like that. So I wrote all of those down. I do want to try at least to make a couple like little keychain gnomes because I think those would be so cute. So last night, like right before I went to bed, I made these. They're all going to be tangled together because why not, you know? Yeah, big time, tangled together. Okay, well, that's fun. It's an interesting video. All right, so Anywho, I made these just like little rectangles with the big twist, but I don't remember the color. I want to say like, I don't know, it's probably just like light brown or something. I don't even know. And I made 3 little pieces, and this is like the crust, the back part of the Pop-Tart. So then I made 1 cherry Pop-Tart. I'm not going to put eyes on these. Like the big ones have eyes. I feel like a smaller one probably doesn't need eyes. I thought about it at one point, but it's just like, why? So I put them together like that, and then I just stitch them together with the brown. And then I might put like some little squiggles on it or something like for icing. But anyway, so that's going to be a little keychain, little Pop-Tart keychain. And I think they'll be really cute. So I've been working on those. I started, should I say, working on those last night. So some of the other things that I finished yesterday. Crinkle alerts, the pillow's right here. You can almost see it. Anyway, some things that I did finish were another Pop-Tart, like a big Pop-Tart. See, like I said, I have just ends I need to snip. But a big Pop-Tart, pink eyes. Great Pop-Tart. Finished him. I got this dude almost finished. This one's going to be a rainbow bee. I have 1 wing made. I need to make his other wing. Obviously stitch them on. So right now he's just like a little cylinder. But I thought it was so cool how the yarn patterned on this. I think I did 2 rows of increases and then started to go, but it's a little rainbowy swirl. And I like him. So anyway, so his little eyes, he's gonna have wings because you know he's a bee and stuff. And so I'll have him. I said after, I'm so sorry about my voice, y'all. After I finish the Pop-Tarts, because like I said, I have the front of the one red one made, and then that leaves 2 more. I think I'm going to make a purple one. I don't know, maybe another red one. I think I'm going to make some more cookies and cream, where I use like the charcoal color for the back and then white for the front. And then other than that, I'm going to try to work on like bees and things today. And then also, I don't know if hubby and I can get to town or not, like the city. I really would like to be able to, like kids obviously in tow. I really would really like to be able to. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, because there are 2 colors I like desperately need, and they don't have them they sort of have one at our new craft store that I was so excited about. But the yarn that was $5.99 is now $12.99, or yeah, $12.99. I was gonna say $11.99, but it's not. It's $12.99, and you can't make me pay that for something I paid $6 for 3 weeks ago. It's not happening. And so I don't know that we're going to go back in that store, which makes me so sad. I mean, I was planning on being like one of their main customers, because it's like, that's so convenient. It's just right there. And whenever I need green, they're right there. And whenever I need brown, they're right there. If I need shades of pink or purple. Because our Walmart has brunette. Sometimes they have white. Sometimes they have black. But usually they have like the really random colors of brunette, like the variegateds. But they're like the baby colors, and they'll have like 2. And that's about it. And so it's like the saddest little, this big of a section of yarn you've ever seen. So I know how popular the chicken nugget things are, like ridiculously popular. So I made a chicken nugget last night while we were watching TV, and I think he turned out super cute. So this one's a 4 weight. So see, that's what I would like to go to town, because I really would like to have like a bulkier yarn for him, because they look so cute, all squishy. But I used brown eyes and made a chicken nugget, so I think he turned out super cute. I watched a girl do a tutorial for one this size, and it was like, oh, okay. And so I just made him. So I made him bigger, obviously, added some more rows because this is the same hook, same yarn. This one I thought was really small. I made it into a keychain. Hubby and I giggled about what it kind of looked like, but also, you know, whatevs. Anyway, we're going to pretend like it's a chicken nugget because it's supposed to be a chicken nugget. So we'll see how that one goes. And then this other chicken nugget. So whenever we went last night, they said I got, some more keychains. I didn't get that's another reason I kind of would like to go to town. I really like the like clip-on, like backpack buddy type key rings, or I guess keychains instead of like a key ring, because I have a little spider wire thing, like, I don't know, thing. It's the best word I can come up with currently, that I clip all of the keychains on and clip them around, and then you can see them. And at the bottom, I put like some little random Amis, like little bitty tiny things and stuff. And I'm not going to be able to clip these on there. I mean, I can, but then it's going to be a pain in the butt when people buy them to get them off. Like, instead of just clipping it off, it's going to be a whole thing. So, I don't know. I also thought about just buying like some little random clips to clip on. Also, I just now realized that. Remember that. I have some stitch markers that are like the ones that have like the kind of needle point on them. I could just clip them on here. I'm going to clip them to the spider thing. Clip one of that and hang them off, and then hang them around the edge. I guess I could just do that, but anyway. Keychain. Chicken nugget. So, alright. There's that one. I got 3 mushrooms done. So, green, purple. I have some rainbow colors of these, and I just set them out, usually around a little sunshine that I have, and set them around. But I really would like to make enough of these to have like a little bowl, a little rainbow, a little bowl full of rainbow mushrooms. So a rainbow colored, should I say, mushrooms. So that's my goal for those. And a little bowl of chicken nuggets, obviously, you know. Then I finished this one. So this is one of the succulents that was in one of the clay pots. I mentioned a couple times now that I don't like making the bottom pots, which I know is just silly, but it's just tedious, and I'd rather be working on other stuff. So like these, I don't really like making these, so I just purchased some clay pots. They didn't sell at all. These all sold with the crochet bottoms. The ones with the clay pots didn't sell. So I made another crochet pot, added this hen and chick to the crochet pot, so we have a little succulent. So that's what I finished like throughout the day yesterday. It was kind of a weird day, but that's what I finished yesterday. So I have a succulent, a partial bee, nugs, a Pop-Tart, nugs, mushrooms. So, I said I want to make some more chicken nuggets because those are pretty easy, and I think they're super cute. I would like to make some plushier ones. Like I said, I can't bring myself to make or spend $13 on a skinny yarn. I can't. It's not, like, even at Michael's, I can't bring myself to spend that. So, there you go. And then I'll have, some little Pop-Tart keychains. I really want to work on some gnomes. And other than that, things that I would like to make over the next few days. So, I'm just going to do this. And then I kind of thought about doing like how much can I crochet in 72 hours and like just see over the next 3 days how much booty I kick and what I get done. But I don't know. So on my list of need to make, because like I said, my inventory is dwindling. Honestly, same thing with my LuLaRoe inventory. I really, really, really am bummed. They're coming out with a new dress a new line today, like the unicorn line drops, which are just like bright, fun, pretty color things. The new Macy dress, which they used to have the Macy dress, it came back out today with the unicorn stuff. And also I would love to get some Daniela's, but I don't think that's gonna happen, especially before this weekend. But those Daniela's flew off the racks, my gosh. And so yeah, like there are a few things that I would kind of like to get to have for, you know, all that. But anyway, if I get some new customers, because this one's not too far from us, so it's like if I get some customers and it's not that far for them to be like, you know, away if they wanted to come shop. So anyway, so if I have some things, it should be fine, I guess is what I'm saying. All right. So I have one here that I want to make 3 succulent pots. Technically I had that one made already. I have, I think, just one crochet one because I made it like the last day of the last craft fair whenever we were sitting there, because otherwise I wouldn't have had it. So that leaves me with 2 then plants that are in the pots. And then, well, no, 3, I guess, because I have the one big, like, it looks like a vase. It's not a vase, y'all. It's a vase. Anyway, but it's supposed to be the bottom of a mushroom, and then I put 2 roses in it. So technically, I guess I have 3. And then I have another, let's see, another string of pearls and some more roses and things that I need to add to some pots. And then I want to make some more aloe and maybe another hen and chick. So I would like to make some more pots to put those in. As far as bees, it is right here, bees. Small, medium, large. That's how many bees I like to make. It's like I haven't even met myself, I swear. So anyway, I would like to have 10 small bees, which don't take very long, and all the small ones, don't get me wrong. But also 10, come on now. I have one that's on a keychain, and then that one that doesn't have wings. That's where I am on those. For medium ones, I would like to make 15. Because, you know, dreamers, am I right? So there we go. We are the makers of music. We're the dreamers of dreams. Am I right? So anyway, I wrote that I want to make 15. I have 1. So only 14 more to go. As far as large bees, I wrote down 2. Technically, I have 2. But like I said, they're both black and blue. So I would like to make 2 black and yellow ones. So then I would have 4 total. For squid, for small ones, I didn't put any because I don't like making the small ones. It ain't even worth it for all that. For medium ones, which are like the ones I use the Premier Bloom yarn, I would really like to make 3 of those, and then 1 like extra big one like I made last time, the black one with the yarn in it. I have some blue Bernat blanket yarn that I want to make at least 1 giant squid out of. Those sold really well. Like I sold that thing quick, fast, and in a hurry. So yeah. Let's see. As far as octos, I didn't write a number under any of those. It just says small, medium, large. So I don't know. I guess octos are up in the air. But like those and jellyfish, I would like to make some more of. I only have 1 little octo left. And then I made the 1 big jellyfish dude. And so really technically I just have 1 of each of those. So I would like to get on that. For Pop-Tarts, I wrote 3. I would like to make 3 Pop-Tarts. I finished the 1. So 2 more to go. That's exciting. I put ice cream on here and then I would like to have 5 ice creams. I got a pattern a while back. If I remember, I will link it down below. It's from Okie something. I just remember the Okie part because, hey, me too. I don't remember what it is. Okie something on Ravelry. But she had a deal where you could get like a bunch of, I think I got like 30 or some patterns for like $5. And she has some really, really cute ones. And some of them in there are ice cream. And then also there are aliens. BFF Madonna, if you're on here. That's right, aliens. So anyway, I would like to make those, like, just because they look like really easy little aliens. I have some lime green and some brighter colors that I think that would be fun. Okay. For mushrooms, I had that I want to make 5 mushrooms. When I say that, I mean the little ones like these. I did have big, huge mushrooms. They sold. I don't have that much red, so I can't make any more big ones. I have the cap for one to make like one medium one, and I'm going to finish it. And so I'll have 2 medium ones, and then I want to make a bunch of small, like that size ones, but I don't have enough red to make like a big one like I was going to. I want to make a dread hat. I wrote down 3. Again, dreams. But just like a regular hat, and then have like braids or like some thick like rolls of yarn or whatever, like thick, like just thick yarn even coming off of it, and so it kind of looks like dreads, but you just put it on a hat, like as a hat, like over your hair. I also used to make dread extensions. I have several that I've made because I there for a little bit put dreads in for other people, for myself. So I thought that would be kind of cool to put some, like, make some dread extensions maybe, and just kind of lay those out. Like, girls come by, they just have like a little thing they can just slide up on their hair, and then bam, they have a dread. So I don't know, we'll see about those. That's just kind of down the line type of a plan. When I started all the craft fairs, I made little rainbows, little amigurumi rainbows. Those things sold like crazy, so I would really like to make some more of those. Same thing, that's like a on down the line list. We'll see how that goes. I said yesterday on the live, we mentioned wind spinners and bucket hats. I already had bucket hat on my list because I want to make like a bee and a cheeseburger bucket hat. Same thing, I don't know if I'll get to those, maybe not. A water bottle holder. Let's see, the reverse octo, and then like a little keychain gnome, which I think is so cute because I've been wanting to make gnomes, like regular size gnomes and gnome homes, and I haven't done that, and I need to. Also mentioned were like the mushroom granny squares, using those and making like a crossover body bag, because I have a crossover bag that I use just regular granny squares. It's cute. And so yeah, I used some mushroom ones for that. Also a mushroom purse. So like, I don't know if you guys have seen them. They have like big ones, and they have little ones for like lighters or cash, and you can just put it around your neck and put like, like your cash in it if you're going somewhere, and then you raise the cap of it up, and then like the stem part is where your lighter or your money is. And I want to make a couple of those like crossbody bags, same thing like with mushrooms, where you lift the top of it up and then your stuff's all in the stem part and you put the mushroom back over it. I don't think they would take that much time, but honestly it takes about the same amount as it would to crochet a gnome home, and I haven't done that, so we'll see. We'll see. So I don't know. Let's see. Also, obviously, I wrote gnomes. I wrote succulents down because that's separate from succulent pots for some reason. But like I said, I have a few flowers and things made. I just need to make a few more string of pearls, and I'll have one of those. I have some dirt made already, so I think I'm pretty good. I'm kind of ahead of the game on that. I have koala written down because I have one koala. I just need to make legs, arms, and ears for, which won't take very long, because I was commissioned to make one, and he turned out so cute. And but I kind of messed up the stitches on the first one that I tried to make, because you like color change on the stomach, and I kind of messed it up. But by the time you put the arms and the feet on, you can't even tell where I messed up. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and try to sell one, because it turned out so cute. It uses a lot of yarn, but it's so cute. Also some frogs. Discussed this on a live too. I know leggy froggies are redunculously popular. Personally, I don't understand the leggy froggy phenomenon. I like the little chonky ones, like the big chonky, super cute, super squish frogs with little arms that stick out and then like their eyes on top. Those are the ones that I'm just like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. So that's what I'm going to try to make. I made one at a craft fair, which I've learned don't make new patterns at a craft fair because I can't count, apparently, learning things about myself every day. Finn has that frog, abomination frog. But I have some of the Just Chanel, the Premier Just Chanel, and so I think I'm going to use that and make some like little chunky frogs, because I made one, and I had one, let's see, was it the last craft fair or the craft fair before last? I think it was the craft fair before last. It was like after I made the one for Finn. Maybe it was before I made the one for Finn, because I was like, oh sweet, I'm going to try a different pattern then and see. Because I just kind of threw it together. I just had a ball and then put little eyes on top of it. And it sold like this quick into the craft fair because it was a cute little frog. And so I'm like, all right, good to know. Unicorns. I know, my list, I swear. I love making crop tops and like wearables and things. Blankets are my favorite thing to make. Blankets are my favorite thing to make. If y'all don't know that from family blankets, I don't know. You know what I mean? But they don't sell at craft fairs. They don't. My crop tops don't sell, and I feel like they are beyond reasonably priced for what they are. And I've sold a crop top at all of the redunculously hot craft fairs we've been to. A crop top. So it's all a learning thing. I never know what's going to sell from one to another, but I can tell you that baby blankets aren't going to sell, which to me is crazy because I feel like baby things would be what would sell. Baby blankets, baby hats. I've never sold not one baby hat. I've sold regular size beanies. Never a baby hat. Like, it makes no sense to me. To me, like, crochet things, that's what you think of as, like, baby items. But I digress. Anywho, so I'm not going to make or take even blankets and things anymore. I've taken shawls and ponchos this whole time. I haven't sold any of those. People kind of look at them, but it's not really a thing. I think I might take some shawls just to kind of hang because I already have the LuLaRoe racks and that stuff. And so just to kind of have up there, but quite a bit of the things that I usually take, I'm not taking this time. So I'm going to try to make up for that with amigurumi and just see if that makes a difference. Have like more of that than anything, which kind of bums me out, but you know, hey. So yeah, so I would like to make some unicorns, like little unicorns with little curly cues. So cute. Let's see. I want to make some like little purses because I have a few purses that I made that I take, and some like little makeup bags and stuff, but like some just for like little girls, just like little circle, like, and make it look like a daisy or like a little sunshine or whatever, and just little like tiny little purses that take me, 20 minutes to make or whatever. I've seen where they make them into like Elmo and Cookie Monster and stuff like that, but like I said, you're not supposed to sell licensed things at craft fairs. I know lots of people do, but my luck, I'd be the one that would make some Elmo stuff, and then that one person would come up and be like, hi, I work for PBS at Sesame Street. You can't have that. So I know Elmo personally, you know what I mean? Something like that. So anyway, so I'm not doing those things. Like, I've been asked about making Pokemon things a lot. I've been asked about making Stitch, like from Lilo and Stitch. I would love to make those things. I would love to make, like, I've seen a Winnie the Pooh Bumblebee. I can't tell you how hard it is not to make like 800 Winnie the Pooh bumblebees. Okay? But I don't. It's hard. But I don't. So, therefore, I don't make like licensed things because I don't want to get in trouble. So, probably no Elmo Cookie Monster. Sad as it is, because I love Cookie Monster. But no circle purses like that. Probably just flowers or just rainbowy cuteness. Just some little something for, like I said, for little girls, little extra stuff. I have flip-flops down because I've seen the flip-flops where they take and like go up. My flip-flops are in the other room. Anyway, but where they go like around the flip-flop part and then go up around your ankle. And it's like they make it into a shoe that goes up your ankle like an actual sandal, and they're absolutely adorable. I have some extra flip-flops because I used to make flip-flops, and so I kind of thought about doing that one, but I don't know, the same thing. I probably won't get it done before this craft fair, but it's just on the list of things that would be way cool to have. How's that? And then last, certainly not least, okay, pickles. I don't know why these things are popular. I just know that they are. Chicken nuggets and pickles. And so I'm going to make some pickles. I tried to make some in the knitting machine. It did not go over well. They look weird. They're not at all like as long and pickly and skinny as they should be. They're just like little fat chunky. They do look like potatoes. I guess I could make some with brown and make potatoes. But who the heck wants a potato stuffy, you know? So anyway, so yeah, that's another reason I like to go to town, to get some like yarn for pickles. Also, I have greens, so I should be fine, and just make some like little ones. Also for like keychains, I want to make some little gummy worm keychains because I had Herman the Worm. I made another worm to set out for the amigurumi things, but I think just like a little cute gummy worm keychain would be a lot of fun. So I have things that I want to need to make, mostly bees and squid, because those are the things that sell better than anything. So I have scarves and hats. I'm not taking the scarves. I'm not taking said blankets. I don't think I'm going to take shawls. I might take a couple of them that kind of go with some of the like LuLaRoe things and kind of like drape them over an outfit or something and hang it on the end of the rack so people know what they are. But there's a few things that I'm not taking just because. And yeah, so I don't know. We'll see how things play out, I guess. But I'm taking what I can make the next few days of the crochet in this. I'm taking so LuLaRoe, Pure Romance, and the kids are taking their freeze-dried candy, and then obviously their art and their 3D printed things and things that they sell, because we have a little bit of everything at our booth. It's a pretty hip time. So yeah, obviously I will do the normal vloggy thing, and like Thursday the night before come on here and be like, hey, and stuff. I still have my craft fair vlog from last time that I never did put up, that I need to put up sometime in the next couple days, so it makes sense, I guess. So yeah, so I'm just gonna work on stuff today. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna go in there and find some random something on probably Netflix or some good movie, I don't even know, and just sit and crochet. I really would like to just lay in bed all day. That sounds like heaven. Actually, it doesn't. It sounds absolutely miserable, but that sounds like what I need to be doing, is just laying in bed. But I don't want to. I'm sick of laying in bed. So I'm going to try to just like sit in the living room, take my little whip bag and sit in there, and make some of the things on my list. Right, if you'd say a little prayer and cross your fingers, that'd be amazing. Appreciate it much. Yeah, sitting here, my legs are going numb. So I have, yeah, that all to do. Honestly, just, you've made it this far, let's just do it. I think I've kind of decided, craft fairs, not that they're like therapeutic, I think they are my like escape plan. I think they're very much like an escape for me, because of my health and because of all of that stuff. I think it's just something that I can, like, real talk, okay, I think it's something I can have control over. You know, maybe not how much money I make or anything like that, but like the things I make, what the booth looks like, what I do, stuff like that is something that I can actually like, okay, cool. Where my health, it's very much just like coin flip every day. Who knows? I have no idea. Type of a thing, which is not cool. I've told y'all on a couple other videos, I went the last 2 weeks for labs and I'm over it. Just labs, I know it's ridiculous, but I'm over doctors. But I went 2 weeks for labs. I go Monday, I have an MRI. My doctor decided to do an MRI. He basically to rule out and in hopes of that it's not MS. I know that like the eosinophilic gastroenteritis is my main thing. That's why I throw up. That's why I'm so sick. That's why all of those things. But lately I've noticed I don't have like as much strength in my hands really. I drop things a lot. I tremble. Like I will just like start to shake. My legs or my arms will just start to shake uncontrollably. My vision's been really blurry and weird. Like I'll look at something and see it just fine and then like blink and it's blurry. I have had like bladder issues, which I've had those forever, but they've been getting worse. So if we go somewhere for very long at all, I use a wheelchair. All of these things also, though, I wonder if it's just because I don't get nutrients. And so my body's just over that. So I don't really know what to think. My doctor doesn't know what to think. And like I mentioned, December 28th is his last day. So, yeah. So he's just throwing darts at this point, hoping to find something to figure out what the heck. I feel like it's all because my body doesn't have any nutrients, anything at all, and it's just my body's over it. But he wants to just make sure, which I understand, making sure. We're still trying to get on the one medication. It's, I went last time because I thought that's what we were doing, was like filling out all the paperwork, all that stuff for the medication. He didn't know anything at all about it. And so I didn't get to do any of that. And then he was like, also, we're going to do an MRI and see if this, and some more blood work. And I'm just like, dude. And so, so it was a lot, the other day at the doctor. So I think that's why I do craft fairs, even though I feel as awful as I do. Because even right now, I'm like, I'm not at all going to feel like doing this on Friday and Saturday. Sitting there and like interacting with people and talking to people, and like my kidneys hurt all the time, and if my stomach hurts all the time, and so I'm like continuously in pain. I try to just like smile through it all, because what am I gonna do? You know what I mean? And I can tell you right now, I don't have the energy for Friday or Saturday. I already know this. Like, people are going to help me. My mommy even asked me if she wants me to come up and help me. And I was like, you want to? That would be awesome. Because there are sometimes I just want to go lay down when we're at a craft fair. Or lay under the table. That sounds so lovely sometimes. Just like the hard concrete floor. I don't even care. I just lay down there and take a nap. I thought about that a few times. So, but I really do. Like, the more I think about it, I think it's one thing that I can, like, as tired as they make me, it's something that I can like have some sort of like control over, where my body, I have no idea, but I can know how many bees I make and how much I sell them for, and what colors they are and stuff like that. So that's what I think it is, because I just keep pushing myself to do craft fairs, and I really think that's kind of what it all boils down to. So anywho, yeah, which really stinks, but it is, that's just, you know, what you gonna do. So, anywho, yeah. So this kind of turned into a whole little video there. Sorry about that. Ooh. So yeah, so I think that's a lot of why I do these and why I know it's why I do like that and the LuLaRoe thing. The LuLaRoe thing definitely, absolutely is a distraction. It's just something that's like, okay, I can show clothes and sell clothes and talk about clothes and then send photos and do those things and look at like really pretty things and make people feel good, and it makes me happy. And so that's absolutely what that is. I know that one for a fact, and the more I think about it, I think that's exactly what craft fairs are. Just a little something else to do. So, yeah. I don't know. So anyway, I'm going to go so I can get to crocheting. That was another one. I hope that I watch this, or when I watch this back, that I like write the things down. Of things I need to link below, because one of them, another one that I really want to make, and honestly I might work on it just because it's so cute. Menagerie of Stitches. She's here on YouTube. She also just has like a website. I couldn't find her on Etsy, but that doesn't mean anything. But she makes little bunny rabbits that look like other things, and so she has a bunch of different ones. She has like a firework, all sorts of things. But she has one that looks like watermelon, one that looks like a gnome, okay, and one that looks like a mushroom. And I think we need those. They're so cute. And you just make like the little ball, and then, I mean, it looks really easy. So that'd be kind of like just an easy one, I think. But yeah, the watermelon is beyond adorable. But like I said, I feel like we need a gnome and a mushroom, because that kind of goes with everything else. And speaking of gnome type things, I always say that I want to make more gnome hats. I've came to the conclusion that I just want to make, or take my one gnome hat and then do like custom orders for it, because they're a lot of work. I don't want to make a bunch if I'm not going to sell them. So there you go. Instead of that, I'm going to make dread hats. See how that goes. All right, cool. In our little town, maybe not well. We'll see, but all right. So, but yeah, so those are the things that I'm planning on working on over the next few days. Definitely Pop-Tarts, even though I kind of did that. Mushrooms, succulents, bees, squids. Today, I think, is bee squid day. Maybe some pickles. We'll see. So, finish the little bitty tiny Pop-Tarts. And then bees and squids. So, bees and squid. All right. So, Distraction Jackson. Am I right? That's where I'm at. Okay. So, I thank you all so very much for watching. Sorry this kind of turned into a health thing. I feel like I'm about to cry right now. I don't know what is happening. I didn't really mean for it to turn into a health thing. I got on here all excited to show you guys mini Pop-Tarts. So yeah. Anywho. Alright, so I will be back with my live. Hopefully before then I'm going to have our Sauvignon Easy blanket, so I can show you guys the other colors and things. Hubby currently isn't here, and I need everyone's colors. So, well, there you go. So whenever he comes home for lunch, I shall get those. So, alright. So, yeah, I thank you all from the very bottom of my heart, more than you even know. I thank you all for just being here and hanging out and listening to me and having your coffee or beverage of choice, snack of choice, whatever, with me. I appreciate you guys so much. For reals. So, alright. I may or may not do the how much can I crochet in 72 hours, like before the thing. Obviously, it's not going to be 72 hours. Let's be real. It'll probably be about 20 hours. I'm going to sleep the rest of those hours. Let's all just be real with one another. But, anywho, yeah. So, I may or may not do that. I'm going to do the craft fair vlog alive. Solving ain't easy. Try to keep my brain together. That's the goal for the day. So, all right. Again, I thank you all so much. I hope you all have an absolutely amazing day. I truly do. A wonderfully blessed day. Y'all please stay safe. And I will talk to you all very, very soon.